Misty Port's environment is more complicated, with smaller resource points that are more scattered. There are more high slopes in the area that provide a great view of the resource points, making it ideal for strategic maneuvers. Compared to the other maps, the Arctic base map is much larger, with larger resource areas that make it harder to observe the situation. Therefore, when scavenging for supplies in these areas, be aware of enemy attacks, especially when taking on a boss. After entering a resource area, it becomes evident that the environment affects battle outcomes. Take, for example, Battle Line on the Frontline Confrontation map. The buildings have 2 levels with tight interiors, with only one way up to the second level. It's easy to guard, but hard to attack. Simply charging in is not a wise strategy. The best way is to use a throwable to force the enemy off the second floor. But this strategy cannot be used for the base at the old blockade zone. While both floors also have tight interiors, the top floor where the boss is located is very spacious, so the throwable strategy will not work. As such, when facing enemies on the top floor at the base, it's not wise to attack unless you're very confident. It might be better to wait for the enemy to leave the area, or head to a higher vantage point to snipe them. As the subway connects multiple resource areas, the subway route is also a key battleground. For example, there are only 2 entrances from the old blockade zone to the radiation zone, and they are connected by one railway. Players who are heading towards the radiation zone or leaving it will need to use this railway. This is why battles often occur here. As long as you can make use of the environment, you're likely to find a lot of loot. But if it's like the radiation zone in the Arctic base, where there are multiple exits, then you might be better off not strategizing too much here, as you might be wasting your efforts. Aside from ambushes in the subway, there are multiple positions that can be advantageous. These locations include fixed boss spawns, staircases, and the entrances and exits of the radiation zone. Take Arctic Base for example. You can lay and wait at the main entrance of Missile Silo or near the exit inside the subway. With the amount of resources available, people are bound to enter and exit, making it the perfect place to employ an ambush strategy. Also, take note of the boss's spawn location. There may be other players coming to challenge the boss. If you hear intense gunfire, that should mean other players are tackling the boss. A surprise attack at this moment might achieve unexpected results. Also, don't ignore those unassuming staircases. You're likely more vulnerable when going up the stairs, and cannot effectively fend off attacks from above. It's best to observe the area before you head up the stairs. Of course, you can still make use of these positions to deal fatal blows to the enemy. If tactical use of terrain is not your style, you can instead choose to attack from more advantageous positions. For example, launch silo in the radiation zone of Arctic Base. The area offers no cover for the supply crates around. Players must expose themselves if they wish to open the crates. So if you hear gunfire at launch silo, that's when you can launch your attack. That's all for this guide on environmental combat. Head to Metro Royale now to put these tips to the test.
Yo, 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 yo! What's going on, everybody? I'm your host, Dab. Good evening, good afternoon, and good night, depending on where you're watching from. Tonight, we've got a show for you. We've got the Metro Royale Showdown on the newest Metro Royale mode that's come to PUBG Mobile, called the Survival Drop. And if you don't know what Survival Drop is, it's kind of like a mixture of classic PUBG Mobile gameplay and Metro Royale gameplay. In Survival Drop, they've added a blue zone that closes in, they've added airdrops that come down, they've modified the Arctic base map a little bit to make it a little bit more traversable. So it is definitely the sweatiest way to play Metro Royale. Big shout out to PUBG Mobile for sponsoring the stream tonight. We are gonna have a good show, chat. We've got 8 teams, we're gonna be playing 6 matches, and there is $4,000 up for grabs. So it's gonna be really, really, really sweaty. Really, really sweaty. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit the like button down below. Check to make sure you're subscribed. And also go over to all of the social medias and follow PUBG Mobile. That way you don't miss out on future tournaments, because you could have been in this one, as well as not missing out on any of their updates, alright? They post pretty often on their social media, and so make sure you're following them everywhere. Subscribe to their YouTube channel, and if you don't have PUBG Mobile on your device, make sure you use the link in the description down below so you can be playing the best mobile game on Earth, alright? It doesn't get better than some PUBG Mobile action. We've got almost every team ready for this first match. We only need one more player to show up, but that's alright, because that gives us a little bit of time to show off the teams. For Team 1, we have McGoth, but he actually got replaced with Jack Daniels because he is actually at the hospital right now. His wife's in labor. Big shout out to him. Hopefully everything goes well. Stress-free labor, and congratulations on his first kid. And then we have McStevens, McLocky, Joe. For Team 2, we have Fizz, Chill Dusku, Cloud, and Dr. Skelshin. For Team 3, we have XTC Kron, XTC Ice, 2 AM Solo, and I Died to Noobs. For Team 4, we have OG Dark Gaming, who I actually think he got replaced as well. He didn't show up. 2U Cold, Zeph, Lurkin. Team 5, we have Jin, Sologi, Chief, and Radsad. For Team 6, we have Nate, Jason, Avocado, and Sammy. For Team 7, we have M16006, You Are Down, Dane, and Syndicate. And then for Team 8, we have Chava, Exile, Wanamir, and Band. It's pretty sweaty teams, pretty sweaty teams. They are all going to be using the same exact loadout for over these 6 matches. As you can see, everybody's going to be wearing level 6 gear. They're going to have a full set of meds. We're talking 2 first aids, 2 med kits, 10 bandages, 3 painkillers, 2 energy drinks, and 1 syringe. They will be using a combination of MK14 and P90 refined. They're going to have loads of ammo for each one. 250 high explosive for the MK and 400 high explosive for the P90. They got tacticals and lethals, 2 smokes, 2 nades, 2 mollies, 2 flash, as well a couple of special items, like there's going to be a lead line material in each one of their vests. They're all going to be equipped with a thermal scope in their backpack, and everybody gets 1 black password, because we all know that opening up that black password in the radiation zone is a lot of loot. The way it's going to be scored is a mixture of eliminations, looting, and as well as a bonus multiplier. If you get an elimination, it's going to be 200,000 points. So 5 eliminations would basically equal 1 million points to their total. The value of their loot is going to equal points. So if somebody leaves with 2.5 million in loot, that's 2.5 million in points for their team. And then there's going to be some bonuses since this is on the new survival drop map. The level 1 airdrop is worth 250,000 points. The level 2 airdrop is worth 250,000 points. And the level 3 airdrop has golden tickets. And each golden ticket extracted by a team is worth 250,000 points. So the first team to touch the level 1 airdrop gets the points. The first team to touch the level 2 airdrop gets the points. And if a team extracts with all 4 golden tickets, that's 1 million extra points. So the airdrops that are in this new survival drop mode are going to come in massively for point gains in this tournament. And like I said, there's a $4,000 prize pool. We're going to be doing $2,000 for first place. That's going to be $500 to each player. $1,000 for second place. That'll be $250 per player. We're going to be doing $600 for third place. And I forget the math on that because I suck at math, but and then we have $400 for fourth place. So that'd be $100 per player. Oh, third place, yeah, $150 per player. Yeah. So a total of 4,000 USD, sponsored by PUBG Mobile, going out today. It's gonna be a sweaty one, dude. It's gonna be a sweaty one. We pretty much got everybody ready to go in this first match, so we're gonna go ahead and get it underway. It's gonna be a sweaty tournament, bro. It's gonna be a sweaty tournament. If you haven't yet, hit the like button down below for me. We're also going to be giving away $1,000 worth of UC. Alright, so between matches 2 and 3, between matches 3 and 4, between matches 4 and 5, and 5 and 6, as well as at the very end of the stream, we're going to be picking one player ID from the chat to give away $200 worth of UC to. So make sure you guys have your player IDs ready to spam in the chat. One of my moderators will pick one player ID when the time is right. So between matches 2 and 3, 3 and 4, 4 and 5, 5 and 6, and then a fifth person will be getting the UC right at the end of the stream. So make sure you stay tuned the entire time so you can get a chance to win some UC for yourself. And also, make sure you got the game downloaded. We've got it downloaded, and we're ready to go. All right, we're going to get up into the very first match here. 20 seconds before the match starts. We're on match 1 of 6. Should be pretty sweaty, should be pretty sweaty. Let's see. Looks like one team did get the lucky spawn there in the middle. Oh, by the way, there's a 5-minute delay on the stream, so there'll be like no stream sniping or any of that stuff. We did get one lucky team, Team 7, spawning right there. Right there at the front door of Radiation. They're going to go ahead and be, I guess, the first team to go in and start collecting loot. But I would honestly say that loot's not everything in this tournament because the airdrops, there's 1.5 million points up for grabs to get the airdrops. So definitely surviving till those airdrops is going to get these teams a lot of points. At the 16-minute mark, the 10-minute mark, and the 6-minute mark, airdrops come down. So we're going to keep our eye out for that. I've got a production team behind me, T-Max, that will be also helping me keep track of who's grabbing what airdrops and stuff and what not and things. So yep, we got Team 7 already in there looting. Looks like we might have a team fight over here happening already. We got Team 2 taking a look at Team 4. Leaks is down on Team 4. That is the one of your replacements. Looks like Zeph might be trying to smoke their way over, but Leaks got taken out already. Fish knock? Ooh, too cold knocking Fish! Are they going to be able to get the res on Fish? He's all the way across the street there. OG Dark actually has a ways to go. I will have to correct that next match. Okay, it looks like they're going to get the res off on Fizz. Check out and see what else we got going on. It looks like Team 8's in a bit of trouble. Trava eliminated. Team 6 pushing up on them. Now, tunnel fights are always particularly sweaty because it's not like an out in the open thing. I mean, it's kind of a linear fight. You either got to go forwards or you got to go backwards. And, you know, it takes great team communication to make sure that everybody's either making the way forward or making their way backwards together. I mean, one player getting taken out here could be horrible for the team. All right, Exile getting knocked as well from Nate. Ganymede trying to get the res off. Is this Team 6 pushing? Oh, they get a molly out. That looks like it's the end for Exile if he can't crawl away. I don't think Wanamir's going to be able to get that res in time. He's got to get it right now. He's got to punch it. Okay, he's going for it. He's going for it. Does Team 6 make the push? It looks like they might go ahead and back up, though. Let's check in with Team 7 in here in the missile silo. Looks like Team 1's pulling up on him. The first airdrop comes down in 1 minute. We just got the notification up on the screen. Team 1 sticking together, getting that loot. You love to see it, but you do see Team 3 coming up through the tunnels right now. Looks like Team 6 definitely didn't push up. We do have our first airdrop coming down. Who is going to be the team that's going to collect these extra points for this? As you can see, it's way over there. That's worth 250,000 points over on the wheat field. It looks like Team 2 is going to be the closest team to it. Will they make the push over towards it, though? Looks like they're going to completely ignore it altogether. I mean, that's a free 250,000 points. If nobody touches it, nobody gets the points. I feel like we're going to see a fight here in the radiation really soon. You got Team 1 and Team 3 at each other's toes. Team 7 fighting the boss. Team 3, Team 1. I got a lot of high hopes for each one of these teams. I mean, these are pretty sweaty players. They've been in the community for years. Some of them are even at the top of the leaderboards, so. Team 3 kind of pinched right here. I mean, it's not a good place to be right here. I mean, you gotta, if you rotate to the south, it's not going to be good. If you rotate to the north, it's not going to be good. You're kind of out in the open here. Team 1 having the upper hand. It looks like Team 2 will be making their way out to the radiation now as well. Dusku taking out the robot dog there is going to give Team 1 some information that they definitely do exist over there. McStevens getting a knock on OG Dark and a Thirst. Team 2 without one player. Looks like OG Dark did show up. Oh, there's an echo on the stream? Sweet. I'm glad we could get that fixed. Didn't realize that. What's an official sponsored tournament without a little bit of technical difficulties? Everything should sound good now. Team 1 still holding that upper hand there in the factory. Chill Dusku all alone. He's not sticking with Fist and Cloud. He might have to take on a 1v4 right here, which will not end well for him. XTC Icecron and 2AM Solo and Dida Noobs. They are very good players. Fist might be rotating back around. Fist and Cloud gonna meet back up with him, hopefully. Team 7 already with 5 million in their pocket. It looks like nobody actually even went out and touched the airdrop as well, so that's missing points. Team 7 with 5 million already in their pocket, though, is huge. That would be Syndicate, M16007, N1R Dane, and You Are Down. That looks like they have at least the big majority of the radiation loot right now, so Team 7, they might want to think about maybe backing out and locking it in. Looks like the level 2 airdrop is going to be arriving here in 1 minute. Joe putting some shots over at Team 2. Team 3 is just being super patient right there. Yeah, I don't know why. It won't let me go live on TikTok, so that's what GG's. Dusku down. Looks like Team 8 outside, looting. Trying to take the easy road, not being inside of radiation where it's extremely sweaty right now. The level 2 airdrop's coming down. They might try to prioritize that level 2 airdrop while they're out there. That would be smart for Team 8. Blocky pushing in. Kron's knocked. This is going to be crazy. We're about to see Team 3 get absolutely pinched. Team 1 above him. Team 2 next to him. Team 2 pushing in. They're pushing straight in. Fish taking out Stevens. Oh! Ripper knocking Fist with the P90 as he's falling from the second level there. Team 2, Cloud and Dusky are gonna have to try to go for the res there. It's all up to Ripper and Joe for Team 1 to lock some points in. They only have one elimination under their belt right now, so that's 200k. Ooh, no, Avocado knocked. And straight thirsted. Team 7 has joined the fight. Team 7 pushed into the radiation. They're in the corner. They have all the loot. They left, but they came right back. Team 3, I don't know how these guys are completely whole still. I have no idea. They've just been chilling here this whole time. They don't have a whole lot of loot, but they do have 4 eliminations, so that's 800,000 points. They are running out of time. Looks like nobody has gone for this. Oh, do we have our first airdrop enjoyers? Looks like Band is going for the airdrop. That will be an extra 250,000 points in his team's pocket. But Team 5 is right above them. It'll let me spectate him. Looks like Too Cold and Zeph have their eye on it. Band thinking about pushing in. What does he do? What does he do? With the airdrops, not only do you get the points for being the first team to touch the airdrop, you also get all the loot, which could end up being another 1,000,000 points. So a lot of loot there to be had. Let's go back to the radiation zone. We'll see if they touch it in a moment. Oh, Team 7 getting 2 knocks on Team 3. Ice and Dida Noobs are down. Kron's gonna go ahead and try to get 1 res off. Hopefully they got enough time to res Ice as well. Level 3 airdrop will be coming down soon, and that thing is worth a lot of points. So these players that are in the radiation zone could potentially miss out on those golden ticket points. Here it comes. Team 7, though, they have 5 million in loot, 0 eliminations. They are the leaderboard leaders right now, as far as this match goes. Final airdrop out. Let's see who goes for it. Looks like it's landing right on top of Team 5. Team 5 could potentially snag all golden tickets, get the 1 million extra points, as well as the loot in the drop as well. So, looks like if they get this and extract, that might not be a bad match for them. I got word that Team 8 did secure the airdrop too. Yep, Team 8 sitting here looting it. They don't have to extract with anything. They just get the points for being the first team to touch it. So, good for them. Looks like Gucci Chief locking in the gold tickets for their team. Now, do they make it out with them and lock in the points? Or do they unfortunately get eliminated and lose the tickets? That's a decision they have to make right now. As you can see, the extraction is right here on the hill next to him. So, see if they make it out. Looks like Zeph's on the push, trying to make sure at least one of them don't make it away with the ticket, but with this uphill run, I don't think Zeph will make it there in time. Gucci Chief actually kind of lagging behind, so hopefully get with the team and don't lose your ticket. Let's see, where's he going? Okay, he's making his way towards the extract now. Zeph putting some shots down range. Zeph getting a knock on Radsad. This could be -1 ticket for Team 5. Oh no, 3 tickets only possible for Team 5 right now. Let's see, do they get to his loot and get the ticket though? Looks like Too Cold might be trying to get that flank, that little side view to try to help Zeph out. Oh, shots in the back from Team 7, though. Team 7 being the leaders right now of this match. Hopefully, Too Cold doesn't get knocked. Zeph with some lethals out. Team 5, I know they really want to get the 250,000 points out of Radsad's box, but they might want to go ahead and think about getting out of here now. The zone closes entirely really soon. This zone is unforgiving. Go ahead and lock. Okay, looks like they're going to lock 2 of the tickets in. Locking in 3 of the tickets. Team 5 locking in 3 of the tickets right now. And it looks like Team 4 is going to get 1 of the tickets. Let's see. Yup, he picked it up. Gold ticket confirmed to Team 4. Hopefully he can extract with it because Team 7 is pulling up. Trying to get that third party. Zeph knocked by Dane. Too Cold's got to make a decision. You got to clutch it up right here. Getting a knockoff on Syndicate. Okay, they have shared knocks now. Unfortunately, Zeph taken out of the competition there. Oh, Team 7's gonna go ahead and steal that gold ticket. Still lots of teams making their way to extract, though. We might see Team 2 put some shots into the back of Team 3 right here. XTC Kron, XTC Ice, 2AM Solo, and I Die to Noobs really doesn't know what's about to hit him from the back. Looks like confirmed Team 7 is leaving with 1 of the tickets. So that's some extra points for them. Confirmed leaving. Team 3 might make their way to the extract and actually get out of there. So many teams have to fight over this final extract. There's only 80 seconds left on the clock. Exile getting some shots in on Ice. Band pushing up with the P90, but getting shot in the side. Third party by Team 2. Exile trying to make his mark here. No, Team 3 getting absolutely third and fourth partied right now. We knew it was gonna happen. There's still a fight over here directly on the extract. Looks like 2 AM Solo is gonna go ahead and take out the rest of that team and get I Died to Noobs back up. This might be a good time for Team 8 to get into their extract. If they try it though, Dusku's right here waiting for him. Getting some shots down range. Unfortunately not making anything happen because they already extracted. Band trying to extract, but he's getting third, fifth, fourth, fifth, and sixth partied here. Looks like Team 3 did get taken out by Ripper as well. The remaining of Team 3. It's all up to Dusku and Ripper. Who's gonna extract? We're gonna see the zone close in now. And this zone, it just hurts. It's gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah, I don't think he's not gonna extract in time. He's done for. Crazy. All right, as you can see, we've got Team 7 right there at the top. They had the majority of the loot the whole time, making it out with 4.1 million in loot and getting 2 player eliminations. We've got Team 5 coming in second that match with 1.2 million in loot and 0 eliminations. You see Team 8 with 2 eliminations and 399,000. So you might have to see what the other teams got it out with. We're gonna have to open up their actual individuals and see. We basically have to do this for everyone. But as you can see there, Stevens or Ripper was the only one that made it out with loot for Team 1. Team 2, when you open it up, you can see that Fist actually did get out with 753,000. For Team 3, no player extracted with loot, but they did get a decent amount of kills, 7 defeats. For Team 6, unfortunately, again, nobody made it out with loot, but they did get 3 eliminations. Yeah, you just have to open them up and see the players and which ones did extract with loot. 2 defeats for Team 4. So honestly, dude, Team 7 with all that loot, that's a lot of points for them. That is a lot of points for them. So clearly this is how the leaderboard's gonna look, but we do have the production team in the background putting together the official leaderboard right now. While they do that, I'm gonna go ahead and get the other room opened up. I do want to remind everybody that between matches 2 and 3 and every match after that, we'll be doing a $200 worth of UC giveaway for a total of $1,000 worth of UC. So make sure you got your player ID ready to copy and paste. Dude, the fights over the extract, I didn't think were gonna be that crazy. That was insane to watch. There is 2 extracts, but by the end of the match, there's only 1 extract that's still in the zone. And I did not think we were going to see. Almost every single team was still in there trying to get out from that. That was insane. Now, there might be a team or two that gets lucky and gets a blue flare gun, which if you don't play Metro Royale, the blue flare gun calls in a custom extract wherever you shoot it. And it only, in the survival drop mode, it only takes 1 minute to show up. So it can be your saving grace trying to get out of the match. Let me go ahead and get this next room started up for the people chat. And we'll talk a little bit more about that match because a lot of stuff happened there. It was a pretty crazy match. If you want to play Metro Royale, make sure you use the link in the description down below to get the game. And let me get this. Let me get these codes put out for the players. We still have 5 more matches. Probably give him probably like 10 minutes to get in here. So, as you saw, Team 7 was the first team to get out into the radiation. They got the majority of the loot, and they kind of just stayed out of harm's way for the majority of the match. They didn't worry about the airdrops. They just worried about maybe getting a couple kills and getting the loot. Now, that turned out to be the strategy that made the most points this match. But that doesn't mean that they're going to get lucky and be able to do that again next match. We saw a couple of teams just stay out of the radiation zone and keep out of trouble altogether. And honestly, if I was playing this tournament right now, that probably would be my strategy too, considering that the airdrops, the level 1 and the level 2, they come down with smaller boxes that have a ton of loot in them. So not only are they going to get the points for touching the airdrops first, they're going to get the loot out of the airdrops, and it's almost like a little mini radiation zone type of loot value in itself, as well as being able to camp some of those extracts. That would probably be my choice. But I mean, if you're like Team 7 and you spawn right next to the entrance, you gotta go in and get the loot. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go in and get it. For those that are just tuning in, I'll go ahead and reiterate how the scoring does work. 200 points per elimination. Loot value equals points, and the bonus is for level 1 airdrop and level 2 airdrop of 250,000 points each, and another 250,000 points per ticket that gets extracted. So it's not really all about loot, a little bit of PvP, but those bonus points are going to be massive for some of these teams. Absolutely massive. So they got to make sure they get out there and get them. There's a lot of strategies that can be put at play here. But from what I've noticed, and even in esports, you kind of just want to get in, get the loot, and keep your nose clean. I mean, you don't want to have to get into too many fights, especially if you're like Team 3 in radiation, and they got pinched. They had a team above them and a team beside them, and they couldn't do anything. They couldn't leave their location or nothing. They had to just kind of sit there and wait for one of the teams to rotate away. So that was rough for them. Yeah, crazy match though. Watching everybody fight over the extract. What was that, like 6? It was like 6 or 7 teams there trying to leave all at the same time. Now that these players got a little bit of taste how the rest of the night's gonna go down, maybe some of them prioritize going to the weapon crates and hoping to get some flare guns, or going to the going to the airdrops and getting, because some of those airdrops, the level 1 and level 2, can give you a flare gun out of there too. So it'd be beneficial for them to grab those. And maybe they'll take this match and they'll learn a better way forward. We've got 5 more matches on the survival drop. So the night's young, chat. The night's young. The night is young. If you are just tuning in, you don't know who is on what team. Right here, I'll put the teams up on the screen for you guys so that you can see who's on what team and you can see where your friend's at. Everybody is here except for Goth. Goth, him and his wife are in labor and they had to rush to the hospital. So he did not get to be here with his boys, but we did get a replacement for him, the one and only Jack Daniels. But every other team should have their correct members here. It looks like OG Dark was a little bit late, but did show up. So this next match, hopefully he's on the correct team. But yeah, these players you see on the screen right here are the best of the best in Metro Royale. Many of them are at the top of their respective leaderboards when it comes to region. So you've never seen a Metro Royale tournament as sweaty as this. At least not in the pro scene, you know what I'm saying? The pro scene's totally different, but they've got just a few more minutes and then we're going to start this next matchup. Let me tell them to hurry up. You see. Let me tag everybody, tell them to hurry up. Tell them the people are waiting, man. Now, unfortunately, there is a 5-minute delay in the chat, so I can't really communicate too well. We're only waiting for 2 more players to show up for this next match. We are waiting on Radsad. And we are... But we do have the scores ready, so we're going to go ahead and get those on the screen for you guys. All right, so it looks like Team 1, and in first place we have Team 7 with 5.2 million points. In second place we have Team 5 with 2 million points. And in third place we have Team 3 with 1.7 million points. And trailing right behind them is Team 1 with 1.5 million points. The top 4 teams in this tournament actually walk away with some cash in their pocket. So that's where some of these teams are going to want to at least be, right? At least if you get into 4th place, I mean, you're walking away with $100. And as you can see right there, from 4th to 6th, it's a pretty tight spread. And we have a little bit of an error right there for Team 4. It's basically, it will get fixed here in just a moment. But, yeah, there should be... negatives numbers should just be zeros. So Team 4 should have like 400,000 points, but we're gonna get that fixed as we're moving forward. There we go, 400,000 points for Team 4. And we're just missing 1 player, but we're gonna go ahead and start without him. Radsad from Team 5. Unfortunate. We're gonna get the next match started up. In just a moment. Waiting for everybody to ready up in the lobby. It's 28 out of 31, so we just need everybody to finish readying up. We just waiting for three more players to ready up. Just a couple more players to ready up in here. It's not like custom rooms for classics where they just join and start. They actually have to hit a ready button. We're gonna be starting just a moment, chat. Sorry for the delay. Yep. Just a moment. Just a moment. Maybe we can get that replacement player to play on team 2. Just waiting for the one more player to join up, chat. Right after this match, we're going to be doing a UC giveaway, so make sure you guys are ready with your player IDs to spam. We do have the moderators ready to pick one person, so we just need one more of these replacement players to join up because there was 2 people that didn't show up on time. One of them eventually did show up, but we're still missing one person, so we went ahead and put a replacement in for him, and they will be joining up. It is would be pretty fair for all teams to have 4 players, so I mean, if you don't have a 4th player, that's loot that's possibly not getting out of the match and stuff, so we just want to make sure everything's good to go. Any moment here they'll join. If not, I guess we'll just go on without him. Team 2 is pretty strong either way. Gonna start it up in just a moment. All right, well, looks like Team 2 might be a member down, but I'm sure they'll make up for it. Here we go. We're in the game. We're in it to win it, chat. Alright, looks like no team got lucky and spawned right outside the radiation entrance, but Team 4 is the closest team to the radiation, so we're gonna go ahead and spectate them first. One of the best things about the Arctic base map is teams spawn around everywhere in a circle, so one of the most balanced. One of the most balanced. Alright, they're gonna go ahead and start making their way. It looks like they're gonna go to the front door. Or potentially over to the tunnel entrance. But they will have to fight for that tunnel entrance if they are going there. So you got Team 6 also going for the same exact tunnel entrance. Let's see if they clash here. If they do, Team 4 might have the upper hand with the hill there next to them. OG Dark splitting apart from his team. Gonna try to take on Team 6 by himself. Oh, getting knocked by Avocado. Avocado with the laser precision there. Looks like the rest of Team 6 is going to make their way out to Radiation. They might want to try to get that thirst, but there's no way. OG Dark's backing up, so there's no way they're going to get that thirst. Alright, so Team 6 is going on out to Radiation. Looks like, I think we'll probably have more teams staying out of harm's way here. Yeah, looks like Too Cold's gonna try to go out and get the res there. Team 6 versus Team 2 down here in the tunnels. They're both trying to get... Why did it go? Oh, it looks like they went ahead and backed up instead. Yeah, Team 2 took off towards Radiation. Team 6 has to move in on foot. Looks like we got a fight, our first fight out in Radiation. Team 7 versus Team 3. M16 and Syndicate are both down. That's gonna hurt them. Team 3 pushing into the factory. Getting that loot. First airdrop should be coming down any moment now. Looks like we got Team 6 versus Team 8 across the other side of the Radiation. They're trying to fight over seniority on this black door, but this is a tricky place to fight right here in this back alley. Looks like Jin's got a lot of fans in the chat. I see a whole bunch of people spamming Jin Fan Club. Right after this match, we're going to be doing a UC giveaway, so make sure you got your player ID ready to copy and paste. One of my moderators is going to pick one lucky person between this match to win $200 worth of UC. And we're going to be picking a player after every match for the rest of the night, as well as at the very end of the night, to win $200 worth of UC. Teammate playing a little bit slow. They don't want to push up for this. They're not trying to push up for that. Looks like Team 6 is going to go ahead and get the black door. Team 4, I'm pretty sure got that first airdrop. You can see they have the loot in their pockets from it. Dusko got the knockoff on, or got the res off on Fish. Two colds and a 1v2. Dusko trying to swing around him on the right. Fish trying to shoot him from the tree. This is not a good spot for Two Cold. And that is it for Team 2. Now, unfortunately, I mean Team 4? Team 4, my bad. Unfortunately, Team 2 didn't get to the airdrop in time to be the first person to touch it. So they're not going to get the points for touching it, but Team 4 is going to get those points instead. Let's go back out to the black door. Sammy knocked on Team 6. Looks like Exile's pushing up. Alright, Team 6 getting into that black door. Jason getting the loot. You could potentially get anywhere from like 600k to 2 million out of the black door, so that could be huge for Team 6. Chava's gonna go ahead and push up. Molly's out. Molly's right in front of himself. Yikes. Don't you hate it when that happens, chat? Flash is out. Another Molly that didn't make it to its target destination. Oh, Chava gets a knock on Jason. Ooh, Sammy low. Knock on Sammy. Chava now knocked. It's all up to Nate. He's getting pushed by Band. Nate versus Band with the P90, and Nate takes it home. Oh man, not looking good for Team 8 there. Team 6 gonna go ahead and get the full reset there. They've got the black door loot. They've also now got Team 8's loot. We've got the next airdrop coming down. Coming down with a lot of loot, too. It's gonna be 8 boxes there on top of the box to loot already. My camera can't follow it down quick enough. Looks like McLockie might be the closest player. He could lock those points in for Team 1. He could lock those points in for Team 1. The thing about it, though, is it's right here at the new addition to Arctic Base. The back door to radiation. So as far as McLaughlin, the back door. As far as McLaughlin knows, anybody could be coming out this back door at any moment. And I think he's keeping that in mind by the way he's playing. Looks like he might be trying to camp it. Could be trying to camp it. Nobody's really nearby, though. Looks like we're about to see a fight between Team 3 and Team 5. 2 AM Solo pushing up on Soloji. Yep, looks like Team 1 did go ahead and lock in the number 2 airdrop, the level 2 airdrop. Sometimes spectators a little bit glitchy, chat. There we go. You can see Team 1 getting all that loot, which is going to be nice for them. They're at 2.1 million right now. Almost the top team in the lobby right now. Top team would be Team 3. Team 5's backing up. They are right there at the extract, though. Hopefully they wait for the last drop. That's going to be $1.5 million alone just from getting the gold tickets and the loot inside. So level 3 airdrop could be huge for them. Team 3 taking out the shotgun boss over at the special barracks. Soloji taking some shots there from Team 1. Alright, Team 5 got 2 players knocked now. So, 3 players knocked. All out war over here between Team 5 and Team 3. Soloji having that low ground, not in a good spot for himself. I Die to Noobs is going to be able to look right over him and laser him down below, especially if he's got throwables. Looks like Noobs is going to straight push. He's going to try to lock in those eliminations. Gucci Chief taken out. He's running right into Soloji. I don't think he knew he was there. Soloji went ahead and took him out. Alright, we got the last airdrop coming down now. It's all up to 3 teams to try to get this loot. You got Team 3. I mean, Team 5, Team 1, and Team 6. Team 6 is a little bit occupied, though, right now. It does look like Sammy and Nate might come out to try to get the points. But they're going to be far behind. Glocky. Team 1 pulling up on the airdrop. Little does he know, Jin from Team 5 coming right on top of it trying to get it. Now, if Jin gets it, that's only going to be 2 golden tickets in play. Jin went ahead and touched it. So that means Jin and Soloji have the only golden tickets right now. If Jin gets knocked, they lose one. If Soloji gets knocked, they lose one. Glocky took out Jin. So Glocky's most likely going to get the... Oh, and it looks like Steven just took out Soloji. They got the golden tickets and they quickly lost them. Now, the thing about the golden tickets, if you're new to Metro Royale, if you take the golden ticket back to the lobby and you open it, you get 3 high-tier items. Oh no, Glocky getting knocked by Sammy as well. Glocky losing the golden ticket. Steven versus Sammy. Alright, Sammy's gonna rotate away. Currently, right now, there is only 1 golden ticket being owned by somebody. And that would be Team 1. Was Steven. Looks like he's gonna try to loot over. And try to get the golden ticket from Glocky's box, but... I don't know if he's gonna make it, bro. I don't know if he's gonna make it. No, Steven about to lose all of the tickets. Now, do they know Steven has the tickets? That's the question. Do they know Steven has the tickets? They're out in the open. They got 150 seconds to figure it out. Ripper popping a flare. Ripper's not trying to go for those tickets. I mean, he's the last person on the team. It is a 1v3 currently for the end of this. A massive difference from last match where it was like 7 teams all at the extract together. Looks like Ripper's gonna go ahead and leave. He's got 1.2 million in loot himself, so... Not bad. They did get 4 eliminations on that team. And we got the spectator bug where I can't leave after somebody takes the flare out. But, I mean, you can see over there, you can... I mean, Sammy and Jason and Nate are definitely getting those 2 golden tickets. Oh, there we go. I get to move. But I don't get to tap on anybody's name. At least I get to move. Alright, we'll just follow them to the extract from the camera. Custom rooms in Metro Royale is still pretty new, so there's a couple of rare occasions where the spectator camera bugs out a little bit. Yeah, they definitely got their hands on those 2 golden tickets, so the 2 tickets in this match are going to Team 6. And we will see momentarily exactly how much money they're making it out with. If we look at the map, you can see Team 6 sitting on 3.8 million in loot, 6 eliminations. They almost got the most eliminations in the match. They tied up with Team 3 and almost Team 5 for the elims. It's going to be a huge match for Team 6, though. That's the comeback they needed. Let's see, Team 7 was the massive team last match, and they didn't make it out with... I don't think they made it out with any loot or a single elimination, so... That's gonna hurt the #1 spot that Team 7 was working on. Sammy's got about 25 seconds to get out of here. And that's the last player out. So as you can see over on the left, Team 6 did get 5.8 million points with the 4.6 million in loot they made it out with, as well as the 6 eliminations. Team 1 had 1.8 million points. Team 3 with 1.8 million points as well, but just 50,000 less. Team 2 with 1.1 million points. And it looks like Team 4 and Team 7 just didn't get any points at all for this match, which is unfortunate. They got fat zeros. That's gonna hurt for Team 7. Team 6 only making out with 163,000 points. Or not Team 6, excuse me, Team 5. They made it number 6 on this match. But yeah, Team 6 coming out huge with 5.8 million points. That's massive. On top of the fact that they made it out with 2 of the golden tickets, that's another 500,000 points. So they're skyrocketing straight up to the top. They just definitely took over the top spot. We've got the production team working on the scoreboard right now, chat. So it is finally time. It is time for you guys to spam your player IDs in the chat. My moderators are going to pick one player ID to win 200 Metro, or 200 UC. Almost said Metro Cash. 200 UC. Start spamming up your player ID. I know there's a 5-minute delay on the stream, so you guys will start spamming it here in a minute. But between every match for the rest of the night, plus at the end of the stream, somebody's going to win $200 worth of UC. Big shout out to PUBG Mobile for sponsoring tonight's stream. Make sure you guys follow them on all their social media so you don't miss out on future tournaments like this that you could have been a part of, as well as my Twitter and stuff, because that's where I post my tournaments. And download the game with the link in the description or the pinned comment down below, chat. While the production staff is working on getting the scores updated for the leaderboard, I'm going to go ahead and get the next one started and get these players rolling in. Now, that was a crazy difference between the first match and the second match. The first match was all out brawl for the extract. Every single team was trying to leave from the same extract. Everybody was trying to get those golden tickets. Everybody was out in radiation fighting. But as you can see from this time, there was actually a few teams that didn't even go out to radiation. They just kind of hung out, waiting for the drops to come down, looting some of those lesser visited areas, and kind of just staying out of trouble. All right, let me get these codes to the people. I heard my door opening behind me, chat. Let's get these codes out to the people. We're about to make it halfway through the night here. We're coming up on the 3rd room right now. Let me know, what team are you rooting for, chat? Who are you a fan of? Who's your friend in the competition? Who do you want to see win? $2,000 to first place, $1,000 to second place, $600 to third place, and $400 for fourth place. Everybody that comes in 5th through 8th, unfortunately, will just get to walk away with a good time in their past. Okay, the 3rd room info is out. People are going to start joining in soon. Hopefully we can get this one started a little bit quicker than the last one. Oh yeah, they're filling in a lot quicker this time. But yeah, what a crazy difference between the first match and the second match there. You saw a lot of players kind of taking it easy, not trying to go for the massive loot that's in radiation, and just going to the lesser known areas, getting the loot from there. I hate how this playlist doesn't, it's not, or maybe if I log in, it'll give me the player. But it's not like, playing on repeat or nothing. There we go, enable repeat. Shuffle. Alright, cool. Alright, one of my moderators, please pick one of these lovely IDs to win some UC. Phantom Gaming 51810160015. Phantom Gaming is the winner. We will be doing another $200 worth of UC giveaway after this next match coming up, so make sure you're ready to go. Make sure you're ready to go with that player ID. It was nice to see Team 6 come back from the first match, though, as I remember correctly. Team 6 wasn't too high up on the leaderboard. We had Team 7 at the top of the leaderboard, and this time Team 7 didn't get anything. They got straight goose egg for the match. They got taken out early. They tried to go for the loot and radiation. It didn't quite work out for them this time. We will take a peek at the scoreboard in just a moment. Looks like we're missing 5 players in the room, and then we can get this going too. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the current accurate scoreboard. Yup, just as you see, Team 6 skyrocketing straight up to the top there with 6.3 million. Team 7 with 4.8 million. Team 1 with 2.8 million. Team 5 with 2.1 million. Team 3 with 2.1 million. Team 3 and Team 5 right there fighting for the 4th place spot right now. Team 2 not that far behind, sitting at 1.8 million, and Team 8 at 1.8 million. Team 4 locking in a little bit more points with 850,000, so that's good for them. I think they got some elimination points or something there. But as you can see, Team 6 skyrocketing straight to the top of the leaderboard. You love to see it, chat. Huge. All right, so we're going to be coming up on the 3rd match here. Everybody can stop spamming their player IDs. We did the giveaway for this match. Wait for the next match. I do want to know, though, who is your favorite player in the tournament tonight? Who are you rooting for? I'm seeing a lot of Dusku team. Seeing a lot of Jin fan club. Seeing a couple of people shouting out Canamir. A couple of people hoping Canamir loses, too. Canamir's got a solid team. Canamir's got a solid team. Team 8, where are they sitting out on the scoreboard right now? Team 8 with only 1.8 million points right now. You know, I was seeing, when I revealed the teams, I was hearing that a lot of people thought Team 8 was just going to absolutely dominate. And they still could. They could come back in one match. But after 2 matches right now, sitting at the bottom of the leaderboard, It's very surprising. It's actually very surprising. Very, very surprising. Alright, looks like we're just waiting on Jack Daniels. Who's winning? If you're just tuning back in, it is currently Team 6. Team 6. And Team 6 has Nate, Jason, Avocado, and Sammy. That's who's currently winning. They just get zeros. No. They just get zeros. Just wait on one player, chat. We're gonna get this started up. They're joining up now. Spamming kind of hard. Yeah, just be ready for the next one. We got 4 more user IDs to pick to win some UC, so make sure you guys are ready for that. Phantom delete the game. Bro's about to grab himself a new Dodge car, get himself the new M4, get himself the new Scar L. Probably grab himself the new Panda. $200 worth of UC actually goes a long ways these days. Some of those newer spins they have in the game are, you know, like 340 UC for a 10 spin is actually kind of crazy. Yeah, it looks good. Copy, and it looks like we're ready to go. Let's start it up. Let's go. Looks like, again, we don't have a team that's spawning right at the front door of Radiation, but we do have Team 4 is the closest to Radiation. Let's see where Team 4 goes this time. Let's see where Team 4 goes this time. Pause the music. 20 seconds. A lot of people that play Metro Royale right here in this first 60 seconds while you're waiting for the blue to go down. People pretty much boost up, all agree on where they're rushing, and then they just spam auto run into the blue right here. Who is Jen? Jen is... Some of you are asking who Jen is, because I know there's a lot of people spamming it. Jen is this player right here on Team 5. Their name translates to Jin. J-I-N. So they're a big fan of Jin right here. Ooh. Team 6 versus Team 2. Team 6 needs to hold on to that lead that they have on the leaderboard right now. Fist knocked. Nate knocked. Looks like they did get some trades there. Ooh, Ooh, this could be bad for Team 6, bro. Looks like Team 7 rotating right above them. Dusko got the knockoff on Nate. So that's only 3 players on Team 6 right now. Leaks popping off. Getting a knock on Jason. That is unfortunate for Team 6. We're gonna check in with Team 3. One of the scariest places to fight in the entire Arctic base is in these narrow hallways down in the tunnel system. You can see Team 8 trying to hold down what I would like to call the buffer room. A lot of the tunnels end up in this room right here, so they're holding it down from Team 3. Team 3 really wants to push in, but you got Ice there holding the corner. Looks like Team 8's gonna go ahead and spam throwables. They really need to make their mark here in this match. Team 8 all the way at the bottom of the leaderboard. Yep, that will be Team 3 out. Looking good for Team 8, though. At least they got a couple of kill points under their belt there. Unfortunate for Team 3, though. Looks like Team 4 did make their way out to the radiation, so they're going to get out there and get some loot, but they are going to have to fight against Team 1 at some point if they want to get all of the loot. You can see McGlocky over there getting the box that's out in the frozen river, and it looks like he's gonna go back across instead of fully crossing over the river. Check in with Zeph. Zeph, the last player from Team 4, getting into the radiation. Hopefully Zeph gets a flare gun right here. That could be huge for Team 4. No flare gun in the box, unfortunately. We got the first airdrop coming down in about a minute. We do have some teams still on the outside of radiation, so hopefully they'll get the flares. Check in with Fizz, Cloud, and Dusku. They had a little bit of a rough start this match, but they are going to go ahead and make their way out to radiation. You can hear the airdrop coming down. Looks like it's going to drop right over by the frozen river, by the recon center. This might be some easy points for Team 7 if they get over there and get it. They are the only ones that are out there, so it could be huge for them. Oh, I take that back. You got Gucci and Sammy from Team 6 looting up the armory outpost. Let's go back into the radiation, though, where I do see Ripper knocking Zeph. Look like Glocky knocking Too Cold. Team 1 getting a couple eliminations under their belt. Steven knocked as well. Ooh. OG Dark and Lurkin in a tough spot right here. Fist knocked. Fist taken out. It's up to Dusko and Cloud for Team 2. So this might be Dark and Lurkin's time to kind of rotate somewhere else and not get pinched here. OG's gonna go ahead and grab some of the loot. You see Team 8 taking their stance over here in the corner of the radiation again, over by Area D. Exile pre-aiming that corner. Man's paranoid. Yeah, teammate just kind of holding down the boss location. Yeah, OG Dark and Lurkin still just chilling in this L-shaped building here over in the dorms. A little quiet out here. Looks like Team 6 did manage to get the airdrop, get to it first. So that's good for them. Some easy points for them. Joe was thinking about going out to it, but it is far too late. We got the level 2 airdrop coming down in 2 minutes, though. Oh no, Joe getting taken out. Looks like Sammy just took out Joe. Poor Joe, bro. Team 7 versus Team 5, fighting in the Frozen River. Syndicate knocked. Sology getting out of thirst. Didn't quite get the thirst off, but he's extremely low. Fights across this Frozen River can be hectic sometimes because there's so many open angles. You never know who's going to come and third party this. Yeah. Oh no, Chief pulling up. Holy, Chief's got to get back to some cover quickly. Radsad pushing up with Chief. You are down, knocked. Oh, Radsad getting knocked by 007, but you got Jin here in the back. Hooking it up with the fire. Hooking it up with the backup there. Did manage to get 007 knocked. It's all up to Dane for Team 7. Team 7 was the top team after the first match, but looks like they're having a tough time in this match. They only have one elimination so far. Can Dane handle this team fight? Nope, Chief getting the best of him there. Team 5 strong on that fight. You got 4 eliminations for this team. Looks like each one of them have a little bit of loot. They're probably about a 500,000 worth of loot. Second airdrop coming down right now. Who's going to be the first team to touch it? That's another 250,000 points plus all the loot in these boxes, which is a lot of points. That's going to be a lot of points. Sammy and Avocado may or may not be camping it. They may or may not be camping it. It would be beneficial for them when the zone closes and that they at least go touch the airdrop. I don't think anybody is coming out their way, to be honest. Yeah, nobody's really going out there. Checking in with Team 8, it looks like they did go ahead and take out Lurkin and OG, because I don't see them anywhere. I'm going to go ahead and assume they took them. They definitely took them out. Yep, Team 6 pulling up to the airdrop. Confirmed. Sammy and Avocado getting that loot.
See, Sammy said an almost 1 million in loot. Avocado was a little over 600,000. And they got 1 elimination. That's going to be a couple million points for their team at least. Looks like teammates going ahead and exiting the radiation. They do know that the last match is coming down soon. So it would be smart for them to be out in the area, just kind of ready for it to drop. Looks like that's what Team 5 is kind of up to. You know, looting some of the edge areas. You got Timber Yard here with some pretty decent loot. They're looting that up, but they're probably waiting for that airdrop to come down. Cloud and Dusku looting up the arsenal. They got Team 5 right above them. This is actually not a good spot for them. Teammate coming down the tunnels. Ripper, the remaining member of Team 1, what is he gonna do? They only got 3 eliminations right now. And he's only got 300,000 worth of loot. So that's approximately only 600,000 points this team's going to make it out here with. And I doubt he's going to go for the level 3 airdrop, which could be massive points for him. But unfortunately, since he's only one player, he's only going to be able to get 1 ticket out of that crate. If a team of 4 pulls up to the crate, they get 4 tickets. So making sure your team stays alive at least till that last crate is huge for points. Ooh, what kind of strat is this team pulling? Team 8, somebody's dropping all of their loot. Looks like they're giving it all to Exile. I mean, it's not a bad idea. Give all your loot to one person and tell them to go to the extract. But if Exile extracts early, he won't get that gold ticket. But you kind of want to shove all your loot on to at least 1 or 2 players. So that way, a couple of the players from the team can play sweaty without worrying about if they die, they drop a whole bunch of loot to the enemy team. Alright, level 3 airdrop coming right now. And it looks like it's dropping right over on Team 2. And Ripper's coming over to try to get a piece of it. Now, with Team 2's positioning right here, Team 5 might not know that they exist. Oh, well, you got Cloud running around. Cloud's actually going to go prone almost right in front of them. Let's see, does Team 5, do they know? Ripper taking some shots. Yeah, Ripper's going to rotate after shooting that. Jin healing up. I don't think they know about Dusku and Cloud over here. Cloud tossing out a molly. Alright, they definitely know about them now. Airdrop is on the ground. Radsad knocked. Oh no, it's a 2v2 now for Team 5. Oh, I want to go spectate the other fight, but I want to see who wins this one too. Alright, we're going to quickly flick away. Because we've got Team 8 versus Team 6 right here. Avocado and Sammy versus the entirety of Team 8. That's crazy. Alright, let's flick back. These guys are holding down these massive trees nicely. Dusku putting some shots in on Chief. Chief knocked. Cloud pushing in above. It's all up to Jin. No! Rip Jin. Team 5 is not going to get those tickets. those tickets is... Looks like Team 8 did take out Team 6 as well. Team 8 gonna go ahead and extract. They're not even gonna go for the tickets, bro. Oh, I said that too soon. Looks like Canamir extracted. Band, Exile, and Chava gonna make their way over to the golden crate. Now the question is, does Team 2 know about Ripper? Ripper's just watching it like a hawk right now. What is he doing? Team 2's got the tickets. He's... Oh, Cloud knocked! Ripper wants the tickets! But now we've got a 1v1v3 situation about to happen here. Teammates pulling up. The only person with a golden ticket right now is Dusku. Only one golden ticket in a backpack currently. He's got to try to get to that other golden ticket and bounce. Ripper putting some more shots in. He's actually got Band down to half HP. Ripper almost got absolutely shredded right there too. Yep, confirmed. Dusku does have the 2 tickets right now. Can he make it out with these 2 tickets, dude? Can he make it out with these 2 tickets? Hit the like button if you think he's gonna make it out with the 2 tickets, chat. He's got to be careful. Ripper's onto him. It's unfortunate. Chava taking out Ripper, and it's all up to Team 8 to get the rest of the tickets. They only have 60 seconds, so they gotta find these tickets quick and get to the extract. Which seems to be nowhere near them right now. The extract is all the way back there on the hill. They might not have enough time to get the tickets to the extract. They all have a decent amount of loot on them too. Oh, looks like Exile did get the tickets though. He's got 500,000 in tickets alone, a whole bunch in his lockbox. Man's trying to make it to the extract. They've only got 19 seconds. Will they make it up there in time to get these tickets out? I don't know. Honestly, don't. I mean, they've got a few more seconds after the zone starts to close in, but it closes in pretty quickly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here comes the zone. No, they might be too late. No, oh, they are too late, bro. He's about to start taking massive damage right now. Can he out heal it? Nope. He's knocked. Band's gonna get knocked. Chava's gonna get knocked. And that spells the end of it for Team 8. They are losing a bunch of loot and definitely not making it out with the tickets. Oh, man. If they would have showed up a little bit sooner. Yeah, so no player left with any tickets this match. As you can see, Team 8 did come out on top, though, still somehow with 4.5 million points. It has to be the loot that Canamir extracted with. Yeah, Canamir extracted with 2.8 million in loot. And they did have some in their lockbox as well. So that came out to 3.1 million in loot. For a total of 4.5 million points for Team 8. Crazy. The rest of the lobby didn't even come close to getting that many points. Team 4 with 1.5 million that match. Team 6 with 1.4 million. Team 1 with a little 694k. And the rest of the lobby got straight zeros. It looks like, yeah, straight zeros. That's insane. Team 5 with the 5 eliminations. Team 2 with 6 eliminations. But yeah, Team 8 with the 7 elims. That was huge for them. Absolutely massive. Now, the thing that sucks kind of is if like somebody dies and they lose their whole kit. That takes, like this guy right here, Leaks. That took off negative points from this team's totals. So that sucks. But yeah, Team 8 coming out on top there. 4.5 million. If we add that on to what they already have, they might have shot themselves up at least to 4th place. Maybe 3rd. Because Team 8 was really low on the leaderboard. So a big match for them. Big match for them. Let me go ahead and get the next one opened up for the players. And then we're gonna, I think, take a 5-minute break while this fills up. I'm gonna go get some water. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. We're gonna take a quick little 5er between the matches. When I get back from the 5-minute break though, we're gonna pick another UC winner. So make sure you guys are ready to spam your player IDs. Get the info over. Get this started up. Hopefully next time I'll have somebody that can open the rooms ahead of time for me too. That would be really helpful. But I'm pretty much like a 3-man operation right now. You got Canamir handling stuff in the Discord. You got T-Mags handling the scores on the back end. And you basically got me doing everything else. Big shout out to PUBG Mobile again for sponsoring today's stream though. And putting up a fat prize pool for a Metro Royale community tournament. Actually huge. Actually huge. All right, the room info's out to the players. Chat, I'm going to take a 5-minute break. That way me and the team can use the bathroom, and I will be right back.
Welcome to Metro Royale Advanced Tips. Other than your equipment, your position is also key to determining the outcome of your fight. Understanding the buildings and terrain of each map will provide you with an advantage. Each of the 4 Metro Royale maps have unique environmental features. Frontline Confrontation features a mostly flat terrain, with items such as haystacks and trees in the wild that can be used as cover when exploring the map. They can also be used to ambush enemies. The old blockade zone is quite similar to Frontline Confrontation, but there are less buildings that can serve as cover, and more undulating slopes. The height difference of the slopes can be used to your advantage, like having a good vantage point for a strategic attack. Mistyport's environment is more complicated, with smaller resource points that are more scattered. There are more high slopes in the area that provide a great view of the resource points, making it ideal for strategic maneuvers. Compared to the other maps, the Arctic base map is much larger, with larger resource areas that make it harder to observe the situation. Therefore, when scavenging for supplies in these areas, Be aware of enemy attacks, especially when taking on a boss. After entering a resource area, it becomes evident that the environment affects battle outcomes. Take, for example, Battle Line on the Frontline Confrontation map. The buildings have 2 levels with tight interiors, with only one way up to the second level. It's easy to guard, but hard to attack. Simply charging in is not a wise strategy. The best way is to use a throwable, to force the enemy off the second floor. But this strategy cannot be used for the base at the old blockade zone. While both floors also have tight interiors, the top floor where the boss is located is very spacious, so the throwable strategy will not work. As such, when facing enemies on the top floor at the base, it's not wise to attack unless you're very confident. It might be better to wait for the enemy to leave the area, or head to a higher vantage point to snipe them. As the subway connects multiple resource areas, the subway route is also a key battleground. For example, there are only 2 entrances from the old blockade zone to the radiation zone, and they are connected by one railway. Players who are heading towards the radiation zone or leaving it will need to use this railway. This is why battles often occur here. As long as you can make use of the environment, you're likely to find a lot of loot. But if it's like the radiation zone in the Arctic base, where there are multiple exits, then you might be better off not strategizing too much here, as you might be wasting your efforts. Aside from ambushes in the subway, there are multiple positions that can be advantageous. These locations include fixed boss spawns, staircases, and the entrances and exits of the radiation zone. Take Arctic base for example. You can lay and wait at the main entrance of Missile Silo or near the exit inside the subway. With the amount of resources available, people are bound to enter and exit, making it the perfect place to employ an ambush strategy. Also, take note of the boss's spawn location. There may be other players coming to challenge the boss. If you hear intense gunfire, that should mean other players are tackling the boss. A surprise attack at this moment might achieve unexpected results. Also, don't ignore those unassuming staircases. You're likely more vulnerable when going up the stairs, and cannot effectively fend off attacks from above. It's best to observe the area before you head up the stairs. Of course, you can still make use of these positions to deal fatal blows to the enemy. If tactical use of terrain is not your style, you can instead choose to attack from more advantageous positions. For example, launch silo in the radiation zone of Arctic base. The area offers no cover for the supply crates around. Players must expose themselves if they wish to open the crates. So if you hear gunfire at launch silo, that's when you can launch your attack. That's all for this guide on environmental combat. Head to Metro Royale now to put these tips to the test.
All right, we are back. Had to walk away, use the bathroom, get some more water in the cup. Hope you guys are ready for more Metro Royale Survival Showdown action. I think the scores are almost ready. But really quickly, everybody spam their player IDs in the chat so we can pick somebody to win some UC. That match. The golden tickets. The golden ticket fight there ended up costing Team 8 all of their loot, except for what Canamir got out with. Canamir did get out with a couple million, but it didn't outweigh. It didn't outweigh because they did end up losing probably 2 or 3 million just because the rest of the team got eliminated by the blue zone. And that's the thing about the survival drop mode is there's a blue zone that comes down, and if that blue zone touches you for at least the final one, if it touches you for like, I think it ticks 5 times, and they're just completely taken out. So got to be a little bit quicker to the draw there. Got to be a little bit quicker there. I see everybody spamming their player IDs. Mods, go ahead and pick one person. Let me see if they got their pick yet. Looks like the second winner is David. David in the chat, the brand new owner of $200 worth of UC. David. What are you going to spend it on, David? Let me know in the chat. You know, PUBG Mobile, they come out with skins and stuff pretty often. They got the brand new Panda in the game. They've got the Dodge Spin still in the game. They got a couple of new PDP outfits. My new favorite thing they got in the game right now was that Golden Scar L. That thing looks pretty freaking sweet. So make sure you let me know in the chat what you're going to do with it. Big shout out to David. Thanks, mods, for picking that. The scores will be ready in just a moment. We can see where everybody's sitting here on this one. Looks like everybody is ready for the next match, so everybody's up in here. Gonna get it started in just a moment. Is your... All right, I think he said the scores were ready, so we're gonna go ahead and flip over and see where everybody's sitting at right now. We've got Team 6 sitting on top with 8.2 million points. Team 8 in second with 6.3 million points. Team 7 sitting in third with 4.8 million points. Team 1 with 3.5 million points. Team 5 with 2.1 million points. Team 3 with 2.1 million points. Team 5 and Team 3 fighting for that 5th place spot right now. We've got Team 2 in 7th with 1.8 million points. And Team 4 actually did come out with a little bit of points that time. They went from about 600,000 to 1.8 million in one match. So that's good for them. Got about 1.2 million up. And if you're just tuning in, these top 4 teams are the teams that are walking away with some money here. So, I mean, we're halfway through the tournament. It's about a 2 million spread from third to second, 2 million from second to first. A lot of these teams like Team 4 and Team 2 could still possibly make it in the top 4. It's anybody's ball game. Any team right here can absolutely go crazy and get millions of points on the next one. If you don't know, the prize pool is $2,000 for first place, $1,000 for second, $600 for third place, and $400 for fourth place. So you definitely want to make it into one of these top placing teams. And we're going to go ahead and get this next match started. Looks like somebody accidentally hopped out, so we're going to get it going in just a moment. In just a moment, the next match will start. Let's see who accidentally dropped out. We are missing 2 a.m. solo. Gotta join back up. Gotta get 2 a.m. solo back up in here. A big shout out to PUBG Mobile again for sponsoring the stream. Make sure you guys follow them on all of their social medias. Follow them on YouTube. That way you don't miss out on any of their newest updates. And download the game with the link in the description down below. We all love PUBG Mobile up in this house. Just waiting on one more player and we can get this 4th match started. If you didn't manage to win the UC between matches, there are going to be another winner picked after this match, and then the match after that, as well as at the very end of the stream, we're picking one more person. So big shout out to everybody that tuned into the stream tonight. I thank you. PUBG Mobile thanks you. It means a lot to me that you guys are here. All right, looks like 2 a.m. solo just joined back up. He's going to hit the ready button any moment, and we can get this match rolling. Any second now. Let's get it. Let me know in the comment section how you guys are enjoying the tournament so far. I'm trying to make it as professional as possible. As you can see, we got all the scenes, we got the transitions, we got the scoreboard, we got a very skeleton crew, but I think we're making it work. We're making it work. Canamir in the Discord. You got T-Mags on the scoreboards. Also, he's helping me spectate so we can see who touches the airdrops and stuff. So big shout out to T-Mags. Big shout out to Canamir. W stream delay? Yeah, there's a 5-minute delay this time. Last time I tried to run my own tournament, I accidentally forgot to put a delay on it. And it turned out really, let's just say there was a lot of stream sniping happening. But it can't happen this time. So that's good. Alright, so we got Team 4. They managed to get a lucky spawn right here next to the entrance of Radiation. It's their turn. I think a match or two ago, they were like the first team out to Radiation. I think it was last match they were the first team out there. But they didn't manage to hold it for long, so hopefully they can get in there and get a little loot and get out of harm's way quickly this time. The rest of the team spawned around the circle. It looks like either a team will spawn right here outside of the missile silo, or they'll spawn at the armory outpost. Those are like the two best spawns you can get. They're gonna go ahead and go in now. Let's see how these other teams start to rotate. Checking in with Team 3. Sometimes you have a fight right here between Team 3 and the team that spawns at Hamlet, Team 1. Looks like Team 1 kind of went the other direction, though. They're going to try to get to the tunnel entrance as soon as possible. We might see a lot more teams going out to Radiation this time, since Team 3 won't have anybody to fight with right here at the beginning, so they'll probably go out to Radiation right behind Team 1. Team 4 is already in there. Let's see, Team 5 and Team 7 look like they're looking at the same Radiation entrance here. Does Dane get a flare gun? Let me cut the music. I don't think Dane got a flare gun right there, chat. Team 5 backing up a little bit. They're not actually going to the tunnel entrance. They passed it up altogether. Which might have been a bad idea because they got Team 2 right above them. Leaks looking down range. Okay, I think Team 5 did see Team 2. It looks like they might be backing up a little bit. Team 5 could possibly get pinched right here. Okay, Team 7's rotating out. I'll check in with the Radiation though. There should be a few teams finally showing up there. Team 4 all the way over on the southeast side looting up. Team 8 coming out though. They're coming out the tunnels right now. Let's see, Exile, Chava, Wanamir, and Band making their way over to Team 4. Oh, this is bad for Zeph. Chava pushing up. Alright, Chava backing up. I thought he was going to push forward. Looks like Team 4 backed off of the factory. Canamir, he knows they're there though. He's looking at them. You got Team 6 fighting the boss. Sometimes the boss can drop like fabled loot, level 6 loot, and that's pretty decent considering you only have to put a few bullets into him. What is going on there, bruh? Alright, Team 1 pulling in. You got about 1, 2, 3, almost 5 teams up in the radiation zone right now. Looks like Team 8's gonna back up and pull around to the other side. Gonna go up to the top area. Team 2 down below in the tunnel still. Team 5, they are down 2 players. Radsad and Chief already taken out. It's up to Jin and Soloji. They're going to go ahead and back off. You do have the first airdrop coming down as well. Let's go back to Team 8 really quick. Looks like Exile's knocked and Chava's down. Joe giving him the business end of that P90 right now. Oh, geez, it's all up to Exile. Can he get the heal off? Can he get the push off? He's going to go ahead and throw a molly. Oh, no, did that touch Joe? That touched Joe! Oh, they're going to get half a reset here. A little, like, you know, 3/4 of a reset. He's going to definitely get Kanamir and Ban back up. They did lose Chava, unfortunately. Unfortunate for them. Let's go ahead and check in with this first airdrop. I think we got a team that's already pulling up to it. Team 7. Let's see. M16. He's checking it out. He doesn't want to get caught off guard. Oh, he was lucky enough to get a flare gun too. He got a secret document and a military battery right there, as well as a flare gun. Good for him. Good for him. Each one of these has a little bit of loot in them too, so it's not bad loot, honestly. Look, that was another like 200k. 250,000 plus the loot out of there. Pretty decent for Team 7. Let's go ahead and check out Team 2. Looks like we're gonna push. Leak's getting taken out. Oh no. It's all up to Dane, bro. He's here all by himself. Getting all that loot. They just took him out. Team 2 eliminated. Dane's gonna have to get that loot. Coming up on some elimination points, some easy loot, as well as being the first to the airdrop. Looking good for Team 7 this match. We got a duo pushing up on him, though. You got Kron and I Die to Noobs. Okay, Ice and 2 AM Solo coming from a different angle. Hopefully Team 7's prepared for that. Let's go back out to the radiation. Looks like Jason did go ahead and get the loot out of the black door. Team 8, Team 6 going at it now. Exile knocked. It looks like they're going to get the reset on Exile. Team 6 taking out Team 4 there too. That's unfortunate. Team 4 down and out, chat. Nate picking up all that loot. Team 4, they got a little nosy, you know? Let's check back in with 7 and 3. Team 7 actually really split up. Trying to hold all those angles there. Dane jumping right back across that. He's seen 2 AM Solo's head and just was like, nah. Nice little peek. Nice little peek. They're shooting at Syndicate as well. You are down from an extremely off angle. So everybody's backing up here on Team 7. Gonna back up, regroup. What's Team 3 gonna do about it? You got the second airdrop coming down this match. Here in just a moment. Imagine it drops right on Team 7. Oh my gosh, it did. Oh my gosh, it did. If Team 3 wants to get those airdrop points as well as the airdrop loot, they are going to have to make it past Team 7. Oh. Where's Team 7 going? Okay, a couple of them are going down below. I don't... Okay, no, they're coming back up. They're coming back up. Team 3 might actually rotate around to that. Let's check in with Kron. He's leading the pack here. Let's see, is Team 3 going to be the first to touch it? Syndicate's right above, trying to make it there. Alright, confirmed. Team 3 getting the second airdrop points. He's also has a chance to get some of this loot if possibly doesn't get taken out by Team 7. Syndicate's pulling up above it. Okay, died to noobs, pulled back. He got a little bit of loot, he's back. He's out of there. Not bad, top secret dock, 2 blueprints. Got a blueprint in the bag, a top secret dock in the bag. He's got a radiation detector. He did leave some loot for Team 7, that was nice of him. What a gentleman, you know? What a gentleman. Can't let Team 7 have all the fun. Looks like Team 3 is gonna maybe rotate, try to find a better way to take this fight. Check in with the radiation zone. We haven't looked at it in a hot minute. Wandamir banned Exile. They're holding down this tunnel entrance, thinking about coming out, but they have Soloji and Jin. Oh no! Did I just caster curse? Jin getting shot straight in the back. It's all up to Soloji now. They're gonna go ahead and smoke up. Smoke their way over. They gotta leave though, because Team 6 is on their way out of the radiation zone as well. And if they come out right below them, like it's not gonna be good for them. What is Soloji gonna do? He's gonna go back to the lobby. All right. If I remember correctly, Team 6 actually has they should have a flare gun. Wasn't it Jason? Which player had a flare gun? One of these guys got a flare gun. Oh, maybe the person already got taken out. Oh, yeah, okay. 007 from Team 7 has the flare gun. So Team 7 could at least, they can make it out and lock in these points now. Or are they going to go for the gold tickets? The gold tickets is, the airdrop drops in about 20 seconds. Team 8 went ahead and pushed across the road, which was good for them because Team 6 is coming up now. Here comes the level 3 airdrop. We've got some sweaty teams to fight over this. Let's see, where's it dropping down? Right out here on the edge, right next to the level 1 airdrop. And the closest team to that would be Team 7. Is Team 7 going to push over and get it? That's 1,000,000+ points. If they can get those gold tickets, get the loot, and make it out. Looks like Ban just took out 2 AM solo. Kron knocked, solo knocked. Exile got the angle on him. Band might back up and go for Candomir. It looks like Ice is going to try to get the res off, but Exile's tossing out a nade. Is it good? Unfortunately, it did not take him out there. Exile's going to back up, get some heals in him. Band's going to full boost, full med. He's going to go back for more. Looks like it's confirmed. Team 7 did get the tickets. They've got the flare gun. They're going to make it out with all of them, I think. That's a decent place to shoot the flare gun, too. I would probably try to encourage the rest of the team to get up there, but... So that's going to be 3 tickets for them. 3 tickets, plus all their loot. They can make it out with a decent amount of points this match. This is their comeback story. They were top at after the first match, but they kind of fallen down the leaderboard a little bit. What is Team 6 doing? Are they trying to rotate out a different direction? Like, they don't want to risk having to go out in the open, so they're going to go into the tunnels, I think. Team 8 lost Band. It's all up to Candomir and Exile now. Looks like Team 7 went ahead and made it out safely. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Team 8's gonna go ahead and try to take their extract as well. Candomir and Exile. They don't want to have to go to that public extract. That's gonna be... Oh, did they have 2 flare guns? That's crazy. They actually had 2 flare guns shot. Oh, here comes Nate from below, though. Is Nate gonna get there in time to take the 1v2? Now he's gonna wait for the rest of the team. Team 8's gonna go ahead and get out of there. What, are they holding it? I think they're holding it. This could be a bold play. There's a whole entire team they have to contend with here. As well as you got Team 3 coming up after him from the other way. It's either a bold play or a bad play. Oh, here we go. Nate pushing up, getting the knock on Exile. Nate got knocked to fall damage. It's all up to Candomir here. Can he get the res off in time before somebody else from Team 6 comes up the zip line? Or will Team 3 show up in enough time to take him out too? Ooh, no, Candomir getting low from that nade. Team 3 pushing up and spreading out, too. Yeah, and these extracts are gone now. So they actually have to go to the public extract to get out of here. Team 6. I don't know who's in a worse position right now. Team 8 or Team 6? Because not only does Team 6 have to deal with Team 8, do they have enough time to get up to that one? I'm not sure. Let's see, are Candemir and Exile gonna get knocked here? Are they gonna make it out with at least half the loot? Exile's up the ladder, or up the rope, excuse me. No, Candemir's all by himself. Not bad considering Team 3 and Team 6 are now going at it. So XTC Ice down here taking on Team 6 by himself. Let's see. Candemir's like, all by myself. Man needs to med up. He could get the third party right here on solo. Get some meds under his butt. I don't think he has any more though. Looks like he's bandaging up. Oh, Ice knocked. Is that it for Team 3? Oh no, it's all up to solo. The remaining member. He's pushing Jason. He's got Avocado next to him. And he can't quite take the 2v1 from different angles. Candemir as well. Oh, and everybody loses in this situation. I'm being told by production that the sniper bandit actually took out Candemir, so that's wild. Bro, you know, imagine in a tournament you die to the sniper bandit. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's look at the leaderboard for this match. Let's see. We got Team 7 coming out with 3.4 million in loot. That's going to be nice for them to regain their top spot on the leaderboard, hopefully. Team 6 making it out with 2.1 million in loot. Team 4 making it out with 700k. Team 8 with 500k. Team 1 with 264,000. Team 3 with 147,000. And unfortunately, it looks like Team 2 is only going to get their elimination points, which should be 400,000. But, yeah, Team 5 with the big fat goose egg there. All team members went in the negative. They got no eliminations. All right, that's huge for Team 7. Team 8 only got 500,000 there, so they're really not going to, I don't think they're going to hold on to their top spot after that. Crazy. Let me go ahead and get the next lobby started up for them. If you are tuned into the stream, start spamming your player IDs so my moderators can pick somebody to win some UC. But yeah, let me get this. We're going to get the 5th match opened up right now. The 5th match. We got this match and one more for these players to prove themselves. Go ahead and post it in the Discord. What a crazy ending to that match too. They weren't even fighting over the public extracts this time. They were fighting over helicopters, bro. They were literally fighting over flare gun extracts. That's crazy too, because Team 6 they were gonna come out of the tunnels, but then they completely turned around and tried to come out of the tunnel somewhere else, thinking that would be the safer option. And it ended up taking them so long to get down the tunnel that it was actually their demise. So that's crazy. Let's see, let me type this up. Team 7 had the right idea though. Hit the drops, get the loot, and get out. I mean, they prioritized drops there, and as you can see, it made them the most points out of everybody in the lobby, so. All right, info's out. People are going to be joining up. It's unfortunate, too. Team 3 got taken out by the zone there at the end. And if I remember correctly, they're a little bit low on the leaderboard, so they needed to try to get some for sure points locked in right there. But, man, Canamir getting taken out by the Sniper Bandit. Not only does that really suck when it happens in normal gameplay, but for it to happen during a tournament, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. How do you get taken out? The Sniper Bandit's like, I'm taking home the prize. Oh, he's never living that down. He's never living that down, chat. He's never living that down, chat. We'll have the scores ready here soon. But make sure you guys start spamming those player IDs. Start spamming those player IDs. Hopefully we had hopefully somebody that really needs it wins it, bro. Somebody that really needs it wins it. We had Phantom Gaming win the first one. David win the second one. Who's gonna win the third? Who's it gonna be? All right, let's go ahead and check out the scoreboard, chat, while you guys spam it up. Oh, I thought Team 7 was gonna pull back ahead in the front, but they are actually 1 mil behind Team 6. Team 6 sitting there with 10.3 million points. Team 7 with 9.3 million. Team 8 with 6.8 million. Team 1 with 3.8 million. Team 4 with 2.5 million. Team 3 with 2.5 million. They're actually only 30,000 apart. That's crazy. Also, look at the spread from 4th place to 1st place. I mean, if Team 1 wants to try to get that $2,000 bag, they got to put up loads of points in these next 2 matches. Team 6 honestly has been pretty much the dominant team throughout most of the tournament. And it's showing, obviously. Team 7 and Team 8 riding right behind them. Hopefully Team 8 can turn this around as well. I thought, honestly, if I could have called it from the beginning, I would have said Team 8 would win. I play with Chava all the time. Bro's crazy. Okay, so we got 2.1 million for Team 5 in 7th place. And 1.8 million for Team 2 in 8th place. Now, if I'm looking at this, clearly a team can go from 2nd place to 4th. I think, or from 8th place to 4th. I think Team 2 still has a chance to at least get top 4. As far as top like 3 or top 2, definitely not top 1. I mean, you're talking about some crazy amount of points. They'd really have to just absolutely wipe the whole lobby, touch all the drops, and get all the loot out of radiation. Team 2, that would be Fist, Dusku, Cloud, and Skelshin actually didn't make it tonight. They have a backup. They have a replacement. So Let's just blame it on Skelshin, huh? Dr. Skelshin, where you at, buddy? Where you at? You're letting your team down. Actually throwing. Actually throwing. They could still get top 4, though. It's definitely possible. They're only 2 million behind. If, you know, Team 1 gets taken out early on this next one, maybe they could catch up. All right, looks like we do have our 3rd UC winner. Everybody's also up. Oh, Skelshin's here now? Oh my god, bro, so late. Whose spot did he just take? He's showing up halfway through the tournament. I don't think we... Let's see, Team 2. Cloud, he took Dusku's spot. Skelshin's spot. Yeah. We add Dusku, make sure he gets up in here. Showing up extremely late. All right, the last, or the, not the last, but the next UC winner is Nade. We got 2 more winners to pick. One after this match, and then one after the final match. So make sure you stay tuned. But yeah, that's the current scoreboard. Team 6 OP. They're putting up the numbers. Yeah, what a crazy match, though. To see those 3 teams go out like that right at the end. I mean, we have seen a few teams drop it all to the loot. The blue zone has honestly got the most kill points right now. Not gonna lie. The blue zone, and that one sniper bandit, bro. He's putting up some points. Bro, sniper bandit OP. But yeah, the blue zone and survival drop. If you haven't downloaded Metro Royale or played PUBG Mobile ever, make sure you use the link in the description below. Big shout out to PUBG Mobile for sponsoring. But survival drop has a blue zone in it. And the blue zone is ravaging, man. The blue zone is crazy. We're just waiting on one more player to ready up. We just need Chief to ready up and we're good. Okay, we're good to go, chat. Let's get this 5th match started. I know I keep forgetting to switch this over. We're on match 5 out of 6 right now, currently. Not match 3, chat. Yeah. Match 5 out of 6. Yeah, so right after this match, we're going to pick one more person. So make sure you guys stay tuned with those IDs. All right, looks like Team 4 got the lucky spot again, bro. Now this time, let's see if they can get in and get the loot and actually make it out. Let's see if they can get the loot and actually make it out. All right, Team 1 making down into the tunnel. It did look like Team 3 might pull up, but they're not going to get there quick enough, so. Yeah, they're gonna be way behind right there. Let's see, any other teams? Yeah, if Team 8 gets down into the tunnel right now, we might see a fight between Team 6 and Team 8. Some top contenders on the leaderboard right here. Yeah, Team 8 did not want the smoke. They went ahead and just threw some mollies and took off. I mean, you don't want to get caught down here in the tunnels. You really don't want to get caught down here in the tunnels. Check in with Team 2. Looks like they might also have to fight Team 6. We'll see, though. Team 8 still chilling right here. They just didn't want to get pinched up. Exile, here's Team 2 coming. Fish, first to get knocked. Leaks and Dusku right after, and Cloud gets absolutely demolished. Team 2, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. They didn't play that cautiously at all. Somebody's got to, you know, somebody's got to be the first. You know, chat? And it just happened to be Team 2 again. That's unfortunate. Let's check in with Team 4. They were the first to get out there and start looting up, but it looks like Team 1 is also out there, crossed, getting the missile launch. That missile launch loot. I feel like that's the best place to loot in Radiation. This little missile launch, there's so many boxes in such close vicinity. See, Team 4 pushing over on Team 1. Team 4 taking that fight. Team 6 trying to come in the back door. Hold up, this could not be good for them. Nah, they changed their mind. They changed their mind. They changed their mind. Let's check in with Team 8. Where are they at? Team 8 possibly pushing up on Team 4 and Team 1. I don't know. It looks like they're backing off. Let's check in with Lurkin. Ooh, Lurkin with the nade from Joe, getting knocked to his knees on the roof. The bad thing about getting knocked on the roof is nobody can just immediately go for that res, so that's unfortunate for him. Hopefully he can crawl off one of the corners and get rezzed by somebody, but... yeah. Could not make it to off the roof safely. First airdrop's coming down to the north of the armory outpost. Let's keep an eye out on the map to see who touches it. I definitely don't want to miss out on these radiation fights though. Syndicate taking out Radsad in the list here. What's going on over here? We got Team 7 versus Team 5. Syndicate did get picked up though. They're taking out the boss. What's Team 5 doing? They thinking about pushing in? I mean, honestly, this is just a waste of resources from this range. Even if they get a knock, they can't push it safely. Looks like they're gonna go ahead and back off. Chava knocked in the kill feed. Let's go to Team 8. Joe trying to go across to get the confirm on Chava. He wants to get across there so bad. Sammy versus Kron in the kill feed. Oh, Jason as well. Check in with Team 6. What's going on here? Exile knocked Glocky in the kill feed. All right, so Team 8's getting some trades in. Kron knocked and straight thirsted by Sammy and Jason. Unfortunato. Joe trying to take a different angle now. Chat, if you haven't yet, make sure you hit the like button on the stream for me. Really helps me out, as well as, check to make sure you're subscribed. I mostly put out Metro Royale content, as well as stream it on a regular basis, so to enjoy the vibes, make sure you sub up. And if you don't have PUBG Mobile on your device, please use the link in the description to get that downloaded. Even if you already have PUBG Mobile on your device, just tap the link in the description anyways, just to check to make sure it's updated and get your download link to my link. Alright, teammate finally pulling up into the radiation. They're getting up into the factory. They did lose Chava though, didn't they? Oh no, Chava got picked up. Okay. They're sitting on 4 elims right now. Can they get the loot and make it out safely? Joe making a big rotation. Man went all the way back to the entrance. Is he going to cross to the other side and try to come up from behind him? That possibly looks like what he's about to do. I think he was thinking about it and he changed his mind. Avocado, big chillin', trying to get that loot while the rest of her team watches the compound for her. Team 6 versus Team 3. Team 3 really can't fumble again. I'm not gonna lie. They already lost Dyda Noobs and Kron. They really can't fumble again. They've got a lot of making up to do if they want to get into the top 4. They're only sitting on 2.1 million points total right now. They're in like 5th or 6th right now. Like, yeah, they have to not be messing around. Let's see, next airdrop coming down. This is the one that's got a ton of loot. So not only do you get the points, the bonus points for touching it, but you also get all that loot there. That could be very beneficial. Looks like OG Dark's gonna head out towards it. And he's kind of out in the open, but it's also pretty free for the taking. I don't see a whole lot of players nearby him. Nobody's really paying attention to it. Team 7 might be trying to head that way, but I think OG Dark has plenty of time to grab all the loot and get out of there, especially if he runs up to the edge and kind of circles around the zone. Yeah. Yeah, looks like he at least got the points for it. Now he's going to try to bait it. He sees 007 pulling up. Double 7 was able to get back to cover in enough time, though. Smart of him to at least get the 250k. He's gonna go ahead and throw him off guard and get a different rotation in. Let's check back in with the rest of the map, see who's doing what, where they're doing it at. It looks like Team 3 and Team 8 might run into each other soon if Team 8 comes out of the tunnels. Team 3 pushing them. No, Ice and Solo pushing Exile right now. Exile definitely hears him. He's holding it down. Gets a couple of... Let's check back in with Team 7 right now. The two top teams are fighting. Team 6, Team 7. These guys are at the top of the leaderboard. Looks like You Are Down is the one that's down. How ironic. These are the top two teams in the tournament right now, chat. Team 6 and Team 7. Sammy knocked. They can't stay here and fight for too long. Team 6 is, or Team 8 is on their way out. Right in between them. This could be bad for both of those teams, or it could be bad for Team 8. We're about to find out. Last drop comes down in 60 seconds. What are they gonna do? Do they hear fighting? Ooh. Do they know about Avocado? Yeah, Syndicate knows. But I'm talking about, does Team 8 know? I don't think Team 8 knows Avocado's there. That could be really bad. Team 7 knows. I think Syndicate could even see her probably, but McLocky getting You Are down again. Joe getting the thirst. Oh, Team 6. They lost Sammy. Jason out in the zone as well gets knocked. The zone's definitely gonna thirst him. We got the last airdrop coming down. This one's for all the Shabuzi. Avocado getting a knock on Exile there. And a thirst. See, they didn't know about her. But looks like Team 1 will probably get this airdrop. Check back in. See what's happening with Team 7. It's all up to Nate on Team 6 to hold the top spot for his team. Man's sitting on 486,000 loot right now. Plus their 5 eliminations. Oh my gosh. Syndicate taking out Nate. That's the end of Team 6. Looks like Team 5. They're gonna be the first to the drop. They got the flare. They got the tickets. Alright, they might potentially lose a ticket here. Looks like Jen's gonna try to push up and get the res off, but it's not quick enough because Ripper did get the thirst. Oh, Dane from Team 7 taking out Glocky. That is not good for Team 1. They cannot focus this fight anymore. Team 7's gonna push in from the side. Let's see. One of them had 3. Alright, looks like Team 5 did make it out with all of the tickets. That's an extra 1,000,000 points for Team 5. Alright, now is Team 8 gonna lose a whole bunch of points to the zone again? Are they gonna extract, man? They gotta make it out with some points here. They're gonna lose that top spot on the leaderboard. Team 1's trying to make a name for themselves and finally lock it into that top 4. They got a knock on Canamir. And if they take out Team 8, get all their loot, and at least extract, they might be able to make it into the top 4 here. We got one more match after this. They are throwing all of their lethals in there, trying to at least get a knock. Ripper's making a massive rotation. He's gonna go check to see if there was any tickets left over. Which, obviously, there wasn't. And he's got a side view over here on these guys. When he shoots, he's got to get knocked. Oh, no! Band seen Ripper from 1,000,000,000 miles away. It's all up to Joe. Yep. Oh, man. 1v3, 75 seconds left in the match. I think he's just going to let them extract. Oh. Can he even shoot over this wall? I don't think so. There's really not much he can do here. Except for make noises like that. It's... No. Joe versus Canamir. Canamir running to get some cover. Joe's checking the loot, Joe's actually negative 80,000 on his loot right now. I think you could hear him. Oh, this man's got the new Samsung Galaxy S26 and he is beaming with it. Looks like Canamir's gonna make it out. That's unfortunate for Team 1. And they didn't play their cards right. Team 8 coming out of this with 5.9 million points. 12 eliminations, chat. I think that's the most elims we've seen in one match so far. That's crazy. 12 elims in one match. Like, what? Team 4 coming in with 2.3 million points. Team 5 with 486,000. Team 6 with 252,000. Team 1 with 21,000. You know, they did at least... Team 6 did get 5 eliminations, at least. Team 1 did get 4 eliminations. Team 7 did get 2 eliminations. But the other teams, Team 3 and Team 2, just got straight zeros. Straight zeros, man. Team 8 putting up the points though. Team 6, I don't think oh dude, that's not enough to hold their spot. That's gonna sting. That's really gonna sting. That's really gonna sting. All right, while the gracious scoreboard keeper of Mr. T-Mags inputs all the data, I'm gonna go ahead and get the next room open, and you guys start spamming your player IDs so that we can give away another $200 worth of UC. So go ahead and start spamming. I'm gonna get the room started up. Big shout out to Angry for holding the chat down and helping me pick the UC winners. Let's see here. We got one final match, chat. One final match. I think there's only been one match where one team extracted with all the tickets, right? Every other match, there was like 1 ticket, 2 tickets, 3 tickets. But finally, all 4 tickets made it out of that match. And that's what Survival Drop's all about, honestly. Getting those gold tickets, even in normal gameplay. Because you take those gold tickets back to the lobby, and you can get 3 amazing items. We're talking about fabled guns, fabled gear, gold piles, gold bars, blueprints, all sorts of stuff. All right, let me shoot out the last info. Spam those player IDs up though. All right, last info's up. It's gonna fill up quickly. Spam those player IDs though. Let me type it in the chat. There is a 5-minute delay. And we'll be looking at the scoreboard in just a moment. Again, bro, Team 4, they had the best possible spawn to get into the radiation, grab some loot, and get out. But unfortunately, they couldn't keep it together. OG Dark tried to get one of the airdrops. He tried to camp it after touching the airdrop. It didn't work out for him. Team 4 kind of fell by the wayside right there. Again, you know, they keep getting blessed with these amazing spawns and honestly not able to capitalize on it. Decent amount of fights happening out in the radiation zone that time. There was like 5 teams out there. That was crazy. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the scoreboard, chat. Let's see how good these teams need to do in the final match to even get a chance at getting into the top 4. Here we go. I mean, you know, Team 2 could still make it to top 4. But currently in first place, we've got Team 8 with 12.8 million points. Team 6 with 10.6 million points. Team 7 with 9.3 million. And Team 4 with 5 million. So top 4, you need at least 5 million points right now. And we got Team 1 with 3.8, Team 5 with 3.6, Team 3 with 2.5, and Team 2 with 1.8. I mean, Team 2, they could, if Team 4 for some reason gets taken out early right here, or any of the other top teams, I mean, any Team 1, 5, 3, and 2 could still make top 4 right now. As far as anybody making it to top 3, yeah, I don't think so. Team 8 pretty much I mean, if Team 8 goes out early, it's still possible for Team 7 or 6 to get top 1, but yeah, I think 4, 1, 5, 3, and 2 are all going to be competing for this 4th place spot right here. Chat, let me know what team you want to see win down below in the comment section. But that's a crazy scoreboard right now. Big shout out to PUBG Mobile for sponsoring the stream. Make sure you use the link in the description down below to download the game. If you haven't yet, go follow them on all their social media, subscribe to their YouTube channel. And we've got one more UC winner. We've got the one and only Just Kill 'em. I'm tagging him in the chat right now. Just Kill 'em. Let me... Just Kill 'em is the winner on that UC giveaway there. So chat, we got one match left. I mean, a lot of these players just trying to make it in the top 4. This could be crazy, chat. This could be crazy, dude. Who's it gonna be, chat? Who is it gonna be, chat? Who's it gonna be, bro? Who's it gonna be? Could be Team 4 could hold it down. Team 4 could hold it down. Last match is ready to fire off. Are you ready, chat? I think I'm ready. Here we go. I got some Panda Express waiting downstairs for me to eat, so let's see this last crazy match. Again, as we're going back into this, look at the scoreboard one more time. That would be the wrong scene. Team 8, Team 6, and Team 7 pretty much all contending for the top spot right now. If Team 8 goes out early or Team 6 goes out early, Team 7 could pull ahead and grab it. But yeah, Team 4 is definitely going to have to hold down that 4th place spot. So we're going to be on the lookout for Team 8, 6, and 7 mostly this match to see who can hold it down. Yeah, he did. Candemir definitely redeemed himself from getting taken out by that sniper bandit by winning that 1v1 versus Joe. Team 4 getting lucky for a 3rd time, spawning right outside of radiation. The game just wants them to win so badly. They've got 5 million points, and if they want top place, they need to get to 12 million. They have to all extract with 7 million points somehow. They have to have a crazy match to get that. Alright, looks like we might see a fight between Team 5 and Team 3 right here at the start. Radsad knocked. Kron getting the thirst on Radsad as well. Yeah, it's honestly a battle for 4th place right now. Those top 3 teams pretty much have their spots locked in, but I mean, one of the other teams could still pull ahead to the 2nd place. I don't know, man. Team 8's just really been dominating for most of the night. They had like 1 or 2 bad matches, but the rest of their matches have been pretty good. All right, let's check in with Team 8. Ooh, Team 6 also coming down the tunnels right next to them. They got Team 1 separating them. Oh, they see him on the thermals. They see him on the thermals. Team 6 has to be careful. They're one of the top 3 teams that definitely doesn't want to get taken out early. Team 1's in 5th place, so I mean, this could be huge for them if they actually get them taken down. Let's check back in with Team 4, see how they're doing. Okay, they're fighting Team 2. Lurkin pushing up with some throwables. Ooh, almost getting a knock on Dusku. Okay, the throwables not quite making connections here. Lurkin got aggro, bro. He should have been lurking. Dusku did get knocked by Zeph, though. Team 2 got 2 members knocked right now. Check back in with Team 6. Looks like they went ahead and made their way out of the tunnel. They didn't want to push ahead anymore. Exile down from Team 8. He's already down and out. Team 8's down to 3 players. See if we can make our way back to Team 4. They were mid-fight there. They were probably trying to push in on Team 2 to capitalize on those knocks. Could be too late, though. Zeph versus Leaks. Oh, Leaks getting knocked by OG. We got the first airdrop coming down. Doesn't look like any teams are too close nearby it. Looks like Sammy's making his way out, though. See. I don't know if he makes it out there. It's kind of a long run for him, and he's going to be out in the open. Check back in with Team 8. What are they doing? Yo, Team 5 actually just big chilling. They've only lost Radsad, but they kind of backed off from the rest of the lobby. Team 3 knows about Team 4. They might push over. Alright, mods. Tournament moderators confirmed. Team 6 touched the airdrop. You see Sammy out there getting that loot. I wonder if he got a flare gun. Let's see. That could be huge for his team. Looks like he unfortunately didn't get a flare gun. Okay. Check back in with Team 3. They're trying to push up on Team 4. Team 4 getting out of there, though. I think they're taking my advice and getting their loot out of there as fast as possible. Alright, Team 6 making their way to the front door now. They're not sitting on a whole lot of loot, and they don't have eliminations, so... Team 6 wants to move up on the leaderboard. They gotta start putting in some plays here. I mean, besides Sammy touching the airdrop, I mean, they're only sitting on 500,000 points currently. They need a lot more than that to make it up even to the next spot. They are currently sitting at 2nd place. So if they want to get 1st place in this tournament, they got to put a lot more effort, and they're 2 million behind. And it looks like Team 8, I mean, they are down Exile, but they've already got 4 eliminations. Alright, Team 4 coming out of the tunnels. They're sitting with 3 million loot, 3 eliminations, but they do have Team 7 right above them. This could be huge for Team 7 right here. Team 7 currently sitting in 3rd place. They need about 2.5 million points to pass up Team 8. So, if Team 7 takes out Team 4 right here, this could be their ticket to the top spot. Let's keep an eye on Syndicate. What's Team 4 gonna do? Oh, it looks like Team 4 is leaving, actually. They must have heard him. Team 4 is gonna back up and go to the further tunnel entrance. The next drop should be coming down here in about 60 seconds, so we'll see who gets the level 2 airdrop. The level 2 airdrop has a lot of loot, so that could help any one of these teams out. Check in with Team 3. Team 3 and Team 8 pretty close together. Let's check in. It looks like the airdrop's coming down over by Team 7. Oh, who's gonna get this? 7 or 4, chat? 7 or 4? Alright. How is You Are Down gonna get away with this? 250,000 points locked in for Team 7. On top of their 1.1 million. If Team 4 can manage to take them out, though, this could be huge for them holding that 4th place. They need 4.3 million points to even get to 3rd place. So, I mean, if they make it out with their loot, their eliminations, as well as maybe getting Team 7's loot here, they could take 3rd place and get a couple extra $100 in their pocket. Team 4, they had it all, bro. They had it all and they lost it all. Team 3 needs a fair bit of points to get to 4th place. So this might lock in 4th place for them. They're gonna go ahead and leave, dude. They're out of there. 5.5 million in earnings right now for Team 3. Ice and Solo only have 1 million of that. But I mean, if I were them, shoo, I'd be gone. I'd be gone. The Team 6, I think Team 6 just took out Team 7 too. So, yeah, Team 7, they're not making it to 2nd place, unfortunately. Let's check in with the map. It looks like, okay, Team H, big chillin', they're big chillin', they're big chillin'. Last drop comes down in 30 seconds. Are we gonna see a 2v4 situation here? Team 3 versus Team 6. If I was Team 3, I would just lock in this extra million points instead of risking their million to go for an extra million. Yeah, here comes the last golden crate. Ooh, yeah, Team 3 just needs to leave. There's no way they're getting that golden crate. They have to take on a 2v4 to even take out Team 6. I don't know what Fish is doing. Team 8 is making their way from the north. It feels to me like I'm saying Team 8, like a teammate, but it's Team 8. If that makes sense. All right, it's gonna hit the ground. Who's getting the tickets? It's like Team 5 is a trio. Gucci Chief. So they're all smoking it off. Oh, who naded it? Wait, what? Was that a Hail Mary from Team 6? Chief got the tickets. There's 3 tickets in play right now. Chief gonna get knocked. That's 1 less ticket. If Team 5's got to pick him up quick, dude. Team 5, okay. Team 5's got to pick up the ticket. Sammy knocked. Soloji with the knock on Sammy. With the thirst on Sammy. Ooh. Honestly, Team 5, they're sitting on 3.6 million points right now. So, I mean, if they clutch this up, they could get to 4th. Soloji knocked. Jin rotating? Yeah, I think Jin's rotating. Okay, so we currently have 2 tickets sitting right here in boxes. Jason's gonna pull up and get them. That's 500,000 points for Team 6 if they can extract with them. Yeah, Jen has 2 tickets currently. Yeah, there should only be 3 tickets in play, so if she has 2, there was only 1 left on the ground to be picked up. She must have snuck up and got that ticket and took off. Team 8 on the other side of the frozen river here from Team 6. Your current leaderboard top winners thingamajiggers. They're pulling over. Vladimir, Chava, and Band. Jason doesn't hear him coming until it's too late. No, Jason's gonna lose the ticket. Unfortunately, Nate and Avocado didn't push up with him. That could have been very beneficial to keep Jason alive. Teammates got the ticket now. Team 6 with the 70 limbs. I mean, they've got a lot of eliminations. 160 seconds left on the clock. The final countdown. Ooh. Nate knocked Avocado 1 HP in a dream. Team 3 wanted to push so badly on that, but Solo was so low. Alright, Fists over here camping the extract. You love to see it. Jen's coming back out. Where's the Jin fan base? Holler in the chat, where's the Jin fan base? Does Jin have a flare gun though? Oh, no flare gun on Jin. 2 tickets, no flare gun. Wrong side of the zone. What do you do? It looks like Ice just got knocked by Fists. What is he doing here? You gonna smoke out? Oh, Fist got taken out by Nate from an off angle. He actually low-key just helped out Team 3. Let's go to Jen's POV. Oh, she died to play zone. Oh no. She just died to play zone. She probably didn't want to give the tickets to nobody. Oh, it looks like there's a... Oh my, she was trying to extract from return point 2 right outside the zone. Oh no. Alright, smoke's out on the extract. Team 8. Where did Team 8 leave? Team 8 die? Oh wait, no, I see them. Sorry, I'm colorblind. They're leaving from a flare gun, locking in 1.8 million in earnings, 5 eliminations, and 1 golden ticket. Right as the zone closes too. Team 6 just wrecked Team 3. Oh no, not the bug at the last second. Alright, it looks like Team 6 is also gonna die to the zone, unfortunately. Yup. Play zone took out Nate and Avocado. Alright, well, I mean, half of Team 3 did get out with loot, so that was big for them, bro. That actually might have put them... That might have put them in 5th place. Or 4th place. That might have bumped them up to 4th place. As you can see, Team 3 with 5.6 million in points. Team 8 with 3.4 million points. Team 6 with 2.2 million points. Team 4 with 1.6 million points. Team 4 was in 4th place. Now, is 1.6 million points enough to hold their 4th place spot from Team 3? I don't know, chat. The math is gonna reveal itself here in just a few minutes. Team Ags is cooking up the scoreboard right now. Team 1 did get 1 elimination, but went negative 957. Team 7, no eliminations, went negative. Team 2, 1 elimination, went negative. Team 5, 1 elimination, went negative. A whole bunch of zips for the points. That's unfortunate. Man, can we talk about how Team 4 were kind of the underdogs, getting the best spawn every single time, but just not being able to lock in that loot. Not being able to quite lock in that loot. We'll take a quick look at the teams one more time just so you guys know who was on what team. Team 1, Goth, Stevens, Glocky, and Joe. Team 2, Fish, Dusku, Cloud, and Skelshin actually got replaced with a last-minute replacement. Team 3, we had Kron, Ice, Solo, and Noobs. Team 4, OG Dark, Cold, Zeph, and Lurkin. Team 5, we had Jin, Sologi, Chief, and Radsad. Team 6, Nate, Jason, Avocado, and Sammy. So Team 6, Team 7, and Team 8 were pretty much the top contenders in this tournament. We got M16007, You Are Down, Dane, and Syndicate. And Team 8, Chava, Exile, Wanamir, and Band. So those were your top contenders, chat. Your top contenders, Team 6, 7, and 8. We'll see if Team 4 held their 4th place spot, but I don't know. I mean, Team 8, they could have lost all their loot, but they just barely got lucky that there was a flare in the shop there. If you've never played Metro Royale, there's shops in the game as well, not just classics, where you can buy ammo, meds. There's sometimes can be gold bars, gold piles. If you didn't bring a lead liner so that you could be out in radiation. So there's like all sorts of stuff in there, but they did get lucky and get the flare gun, which got them out of the match right in the nick of time. Otherwise, could have been bad for them too. They might have gotten passed up for 1st place. All right, one final time, everybody spam your player ID in the chat below. We're gonna pick one more winner. One more winner. Who's it gonna be? T-Mags will be done with the leaderboard in just a moment, and we're gonna see who took this tournament home. But again, big shout out to PUBG Mobile for sponsoring tonight's tournament. Make sure you guys use the link in the description down below to go download PUBG Mobile and hop into the Metro Royale battlefield today. They just came out with this new mode that you've been watching us just have the craziest tournament on, called Survival Drop, where there's a blue zone, there's drops, there's increased loot because of the drops, there's a new back door into radiation. You know, over the last 4 years, Metro Royale has really come a long way with just having a couple of maps to being what it is today, and I can't wait to see where Metro Royale goes in the future. I know they have a lot of plans for it. So yeah, make sure you follow them on all their social medias so you don't miss out on future tournaments, updates, or when they do random UC giveaways, because a lot of us content creators do UC giveaways and they'll retweet them and stuff. So make sure you're following them so you don't miss out on anything that they post, as well as follow their YouTube channel. Go ahead and sub up to them on YouTube. They post a lot. But the scores should be ready in just a moment. Some crazy matches. I think my favorite moment from the tournament, honestly, was watching Canamir die to a sniper bandit. You just you don't get to see that every day in a tournament. Taken out by the sniper bandit. I feel bad for Jen trying to take that extract in that last match, but it was just barely in the zone, but the zone was hurting enough to take her out. That was unfortunate. Yeah. All right, looks like the last UC winner, Stars Apple. Typing it in the chat now. Stars Apple, last winner. We are almost ready to reveal who won the tournament, chat. I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight, though. Hanging out. I see some OGs in the chat, too, that I haven't seen in a while. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for always tuning into my content, and especially when it's a sponsored PUBG Mobile tournament. All right. You guys ready for the reveal of the winner? The winner and top placing team of the Metro Royale Showdown is Team 8 with Chava, Exile, Canamir, and Band. Let's go. You'll love to see it, chat. You loved it. I mean, they started off a little bit rocky. They started off their first 2 matches were pretty rocky, But those final 4 matches, they really came through and absolutely dominated the competition. Let's go over to the scoreboard so we can see how close it was. Team 8 with 16.6 million points. Team 6 with 13.1. Team 7 with 9.5 million points. Team 3 with 8.1. And they took over the 4th place spot. They took it from Team 4. Unfortunately, Team 4 just couldn't hold it down in that final match, and they got bumped out of the winners winning stuff. So that's unfortunate for them. Team 4 6.7, Team 1 3.8, Team 5 3.6, and Team 2 with 1.8 million points. If we take a look at the prize pool, that means Team 8 is walking away with 2,000. Team 6 is walking away with 1,000. Team 7 is walking away with 600, and Team 3 walking away with 400 USD, and that's split up evenly amongst all the players. So each player on Team 8 is getting 500 USD sent straight to their bank account, bro. Straight from PUBG Mobile, because they sponsored the tournament. Big shout out again to PUBG Mobile for helping me and letting me put on this tournament for you guys. It was huge. It was huge. I mean, when they asked me to put on a tournament, I wasn't gonna spare any expense. Big shout out to my team that also helped me put this tournament on. Canamir in the Discord, T-Mags in the background, holding it down, putting the scores in, helping me watch who touched what airdrops. He also is just a cool guy. I love T-Mags. So yeah, big shout out to my mods as well in the chat for holding the chat down and helping me pick the UC winners so that I didn't have to worry about it. The UC winners should get paid out in the next, I think, anywhere from 30 to 90 days. PUBG Mobile will contact and get it paid out, as well as the winners of tonight's tournament. But yeah, chat, tonight was huge. I've been working on this for about a month with all the scenes, getting the teams put together, making sure everything was ready to go. I'm a little sad that the only whoopsie doopsie that we had was there was double echo at the, like, double audio at the start of the stream for like 10 minutes. That sucks, but it is what it is. You live and you learn. I should have tech checked myself. But yeah, thanks for PUBG Mobile for sponsoring today's stream. Use the link in the description to download. Chat, I'm gonna go eat my dinner. I love you guys. Thanks for always tuning in, and I will see y'all tomorrow for some Metro Royale action. I'm probably gonna do some team codes, so if you guys want to play with me. All right, though. Stay safe, stay positive, uplift those around you, and always do the right thing. I will see y'all tomorrow, chat. Hit the like button on your way out. Sub up, like up, sub up, like up, like up, sub up.